Where is God? God is in the streets. God has dreadlocks. God is rocking a fade. God has multicolored hair and braids and weave and extensions that go all the way down to God's back. God's nails are long and they are loud. God's hair is unkempt, and God's dialect and mannerisms are as hood as they are ghetto. God doesn't give a fuck about dressing for success or playing chess or checkers because God's life is on the line. God is tatted up and pierced down. God is throwing up gang signs and wearing the colors of their family. God got a mouthful of fronts, and God's pants are hanging off God's ass so the whole world can see their designer label underwear. God is an internet hoe with an OnlyFans account who'll make your dreams come true during a private meet and greet for the right price. God is having an abortion. God is a single mother standing on the corner with God's babies in tow, outside the polling place campaigning for God's candidate. God is dying in childbirth. God is dying of COVID 19 on plantations of mass incarceration that are viral hotbeds as you refuse to set the unjustly and wrongly convicted free. God is dying of COVID 19 because you sent God home when God presented symptoms. God is working a $15 an hour government job where white supremacy and patriarchy show up in black and queer bodies. God works at Walmart and Target and is an Uber driver and delivers for Amazon Prime, scraping out a living barely while CEOs amass ungodly riches. God is black. God is Latinx. God is queer. God is transgender and non binary and polyamorous. God smokes weed, pops Molly, and sips on that lean. God is a street pharmacist with two strikes, and God is still holy. God is still high and lifted up. God is still righteous. God is still just. God is still to be praised and worshiped and adored. Where is God? God is in the street, rioting, rebelling, and looting corporations of gentrification that are pushing them out of their communities. God has God's fist and God has God's middle finger raised in the air as God shouts, fuck the police, fuck 12, fuck Jake, off the pin, because we hate Popo. Pentecost fire now looks like Molotov cocktails being thrown into police stations, paddy wagons, and patrol vehicles, setting shitsystems of oppression ablaze. God is standing on top of God's hoopty and twerking as trap music blasts out the speakers, and God is yelling the new war cry, burn that shit down. The upper room is now in the streets of Minneapolis and Louisville and Atlanta and DC and Brooklyn. This is where God is, and God ain't hiding anymore.